Welcome back. We are now on tech tool number 9. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to this channel, please do so. And come back weekly. I put out play along videos or resources or webinars. So check back with me. And again, this is Amy Burns, and we're on number 9 as our countdown to 2023 with the tech tools and tips for elementary and middle school general music. Number 9 is Wakelet. And guess what? If you're tuning in today, it's Christmas Eve. And for those who celebrate, it brings along excitements for presents, visits to and from relatives, baking, cooking, wrapping, and possibly music for services or Santa Claus, depending on your audience. My daughter and I will be performing at our candlelight service tonight, which is always a highlight for me when I get to perform with my daughter. So here comes number 9, Wakelet. What is Wakelet? Wakelet is a free digital organizational platform that lets educators and students arrange and sort a mix of content from videos to articles to tweets to flip videos to Google Drive to OneDrive to images to text, all of that for easy access. Here are some tips I've gained from using Wakelet for the last 2 years. Tip number 1, Wakelet will play YouTube videos inside of its platform with no advertisements or having to leave Wakelet. Just click the full screen icon for the video to appear fully on the screen. Tip number 2, you can follow Wakelet creators like teachers on Wakelet and make copies of their Wakelets so you can edit and use as your own. This is very intuitive, as when a teacher makes a Wakelet public, you just click on the settings tool, click on copy to, and add it to your collections. This can now be edited by you without having to change the creator's original Wakelet. Tip number 3. When using other people's Wakelet collections, please view the video or activity before using it in your classroom. My collections include a variety of activities and videos found by many music educators, amazing music educators. However, just because the activity works well with their students in their classrooms does not mean it will work well with your students in your classroom. You have to look over all this stuff that they put in their collections and make sure you test drive it and it's appropriate before you use it in your classroom. Tip number 4, when you add a lot to a Wakelet, it has a tendency to slow down your device. I know from experience. There are many times when Wakelet actually gives me notifications that it's running slow because of all the items I'm adding. There are ways to get around this, as you will see in the video. And let's start with creating a Wakelet. It's very intuitive to create a Wakelet. Once you have created a free account, you can create your first Wakelet collection. To do this, click plus create collection. Then title it and add a description. The design will default to media, which allows you to display visual interactive content within your collection. We can change the display by clicking on the paintbrush, but I will come back to that once we have created more content. Adding content. To add content, you paste a link address into the bar. You can add numerous links. When presented, this defaults to the media design, which creates one long column of links that you're adding. You will notice you can also add text to the bar, and you can move that text to be placed under the video link by clicking on the 3 lines and dragging it to where you would like it to go. Let's look at some of the other tools here. The image tool lets you upload an image or open Canva to take one or design one or share one. Choose one from the Giphy images that they already have there or from their Unsplash images. This is wonderful, as you do not have to go out of Wakelet to find images that you are allowed to use. The bookmark tool gives you the option to bookmark the collection so you can organize your various collections. The PDF tool allows you to upload a PDF file. And finally, Wakelet has many apps it integrates into its program. We've mentioned Canva, but it also integrates with Flip, YouTube, Google Drive, OneDrive, Adobe Express, just to name a few. Designs. Let's add a few more items so we can explore the design settings. Here we go. We're adding a few more Boomwhacker links. Okay. So now let's click on the design tool and let's see these designs. If I click on Compact, this will display your content as titles and descriptions. The descriptions come from the link itself and not from your own added text. Grid view. Items here are displayed side by side in a grid. Mood board. Display your content in a visual and engaging board view. And then columns. Items are displayed side by side in a set of columns. I like this design as it allows me to organize and itemize my content so that it's easier to share with others. Creating a cover and background. At the bottom of the design tool, you will find a place to add a cover and a background. You can upload your own cover or create and use a design from Canva, choose a Giphy, or choose from Unsplash. For your background image, Wakelet will only give you the option to upload an image or choose from Unsplash. Settings. The Settings tool allows you to copy other collections, move your collection between accounts, save it in a bookmark, collection, group collection, or other Wakelets you created, or export as a PDF if possible. The Advanced tool will let you click on the option for others to copy your collection. That defaults to be off, but if you want to share your collection, you can turn it on here. It will also give you the option to delete the collection. Some other tools. On the left side of the screen, you can see this toolbar or hide it. Inside of it, it lets you explore and find other collections and creators. It also displays your bookmark library, your collections, Wakelets that were shared with you, and create a classroom. This classroom feature will give you the option to share a Wakelet with your students through Google Classroom, Microsoft, and Clever. It also allows you to enable the features you would like your students to use and to not use. The bottom of the screen reads plus add space. This gives you the opportunity to create a space like a bookmarker space where you can then create collections that are for certain holidays or solfege notes or rhythms. It gives you another way to organize. And again, it also helps so that you're not putting everything in one collection and slowing Wakelet down. You can make collections that don't have 170 items like mine and instead make much smaller collections and then create a space and put all those collections in one space. Sharing a collection. If you do not want to integrate into your learning management system, you can click the share button and go through the settings. These are allow sharing to allow anyone with a link to see the collection. You need to turn this on if you want to share your Wakelet with other educators, parents, etc. I tend to forget to do this and then try to share the Wakelet link that's in the URL. That doesn't work. You have to turn this on. Publish to your profile. This is great because it allows your collections to be found in the search functions within the program. And then collaboration. You can invite people to collaborate on your collection and manage their permissions. This has been very helpful when I am working with other music educators on a presentation, and we are using Wakelet as our handout for the resources. The other presenters can add their links at any time. If you're wondering if this is similar to other tools you've used, it is. It totally is. But this is absolutely free. And currently, it has no limitations, meaning I can only create 2 collections on the free version. I mean, it's just free and you can use it. Whereas others you might have used don't allow you to do that anymore. So check this one out if you're looking for an alternative that gives you a lot more liberties. So Wakelet is a pretty amazing free tool. I encourage you to try it today. Come back tomorrow for tech tool or tip number 8. Probably going to make it short because it will be Christmas tomorrow.